You gotta give it room and let it sing.
Hey, Michael McElroy.
Oh, hey, Telly.
How are you?
I'm great.
So we're in Michael McElroy's dressing room right now in Washington, D.C., and you've played D.C. before, right?
I played D.C. many times.
Right, at Kennedy Center,
Kennedy
right?
Center, the Ford's Theater where you played.
Right. Yeah, and so we're doing this really cool thing tomorrow with your friend Murat. Tell us about it.
Huh? Right. We're doing, my friend Murat Soar is a doctor here in the D.C. area, and he has organized this benefit for the Arlington Free Clinic. And this is a clinic that uses different doctors around the Virginia area who donate their time and services to people who are homeless, people who don't have insurance, and they volunteer their time. So these people who they organize that those people can come to their doctor's offices, so that the people who are seeing and getting the best of care also are seeing the same doctors who can't afford to get care.
That's incredible. So like hundreds of doctors just that are like the top doctors of D.C. just donate their time to people that don't have insurance.
Right, and the Arlington Free Clinic organizes it and also provides medicines and a staff that helps to facilitate all these things all over the Virginia area.
So we're all going to go tomorrow and sing Seasons of Love, right?
We're going to go and we're going to sing Seasons and eat some food and enjoy. There are going to be a bunch of doctors there and a bunch of nurses from different hospitals and different friends of Murat's and Peter's who are friends of mine.
That's so awesome.
It's a great organization, and I'm glad that we could donate our time.
Yay, can't wait.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Hi, Nancy and Murat.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? So please tell us how you're involved in the Arlington Free Clinic.
Well, I'm the director of the Arlington Free Clinic.
The Arlington Free Clinic was the charitable organization that provides health care to the poor of this community, and they occupied this space for the last several years until their new space got renovated, and I'm taking over this space for a private practice. And when I found out that they're leaving and we're moving in, and it coincided with the week that Rent was here, I had the idea of asking the cast of Rent, vis-a-vis my friend Michael McElroy, to come and do an event here. And he said, well, I'll do it if I can get one or maybe two other people, because it makes it easier to harmonize. And I'm like, oh, I'm crossing my fingers that he's going to get one or two other.
And we all came.
And then the whole cast came, and I was like, it was overwhelming. I texted Nancy.
Immediately.
Oh my
Saturday
God.
or Sunday morning. They're coming. The whole cast is coming. So.
Well, tell us about the clinic and how doctors donate their time, and how many doctors donate their time.
The clinic serves, as Murat said, the low-income uninsured in Arlington County, and we're the only provider of comprehensive medical care for the for those folks. But it's all the medical care is provided by volunteers. We have 500 volunteers, and we have 170 physicians in that group, and they all donate their time. And it's truly extraordinary because the care is phenomenal. It's every bit as good as you would get or I would get using insurance coverage.
I think we all know that it hasn't been working the way the system has been going right now, and I think President Obama has the best chance of making it work for everyone, and most importantly the patients, because they're the ones who matter.
But thank goodness for organizations like this and the work that you guys do, providing health care to those that might not necessarily be able to afford it, to the people that need it the most, you know. So thank you so much.